when he's making frames. We're going to do the same pass over under. This time we're going to go to the far side, only we're going to run past the leg drag position and get to what's called twisted mount. Options to mount, okay, which is a good place to be if you've got a good mount game. And also we're tied in with last week's move, which is your rolling back attack. If you feel you can go for that as well, so it's very simple. Okay, so again, I do the same thing. I make space, I drive into my safety position. Doesn't matter where Carl's foot is, I get my grips, I break all his grips. Hand comes back to the shin, I backstep, I stuff it, I get to the lockdown. Details on posture and hip control. Okay, then I'm dropping into the space and work my over-under pass. Doing my over-under grips. Making detail. I'm getting my chest, my sternum on his far hip. Okay, I'm going to walk this way. Again, I run into this roadblock. Okay, where he's making frames. I have good control of his hips. Okay, and good control of his legs. Just there's one detail that I made clear in the last technique. Was when you drop this way, okay, his legs high my shoulder, and I do my switch, okay, and I come underneath and I hit to this position here, okay, and then I swim underneath. If I don't kick this leg out as I go, Carl can hip escape into me and then swing his leg over my head and he's into his whole game from there. So, when I get to the over-under position here, I drop, I swim to this position and I drag it across and I get to here. When I swim my hand in, I've got to control this hip. The reason he can hip escape out is because his foot's on the mat. So when I kick it forward, try to hip escape now, Carl, it's not going to happen. Okay? I make sure that he can't put this foot on the hip to hip escape away from me. So I kick it out as I transition. So, we got to here. Transitioning to the twisted mount. I shin circle here, but again, I'm trying to get sideways so it's perfect frames. So I want to be taking the path of least resistance, which is not this side. So from here, okay, I'm going to walk this way, pushing his knee. My right hand's going to grab his knee, push it to the ground. I'm driving into the leg drag position, which is here, but I'm going to run past it. So from here, I'm going to come across to here. Okay? I'm going to swim my shin underneath, okay, and my calf underneath. Now it's really important that I don't keep the same plane as Carl, so because from here he can sweep me back. Okay, so back. So when I hear the detail, this guys, I've got to turn, so I'm perpendicular to Carl, and I've got my head inside. I try the same move, it's not going to happen. Okay, so how do I get to the mount from here? I've got Carl's hips facing this way. So I bring my knee into the space, I run his hips laterally, and I've just got to the mounted position, okay? One more time. Space, drive in, get my grips, stuff it. Position, walk this way, shin circle, starts making frames. Okay. My right hand drives his knee to the mat, I drag position. But I go past it with my other leg and hook it underneath and I'm facing it. My head is in the shoulder. Okay. From here to get the mount, my knee comes into the space, I run laterally the other way, and I'm into the mount. You can add in the rolling back attack, last week's move, which is an option from there. Stuff it. So, not only can I get to the mount from here, okay, I can switch to my rolling back attack. So this knee's coming to the outside, and I end up here. I just swim this one underneath. Hook it, just like we did last time. Again, my foot is hooked to the outside, but if you have trouble with flexibility in doing that, I just triangle my leg. Okay? Down, control, control. Running past. Okay, so that's over under, guys. To the twisted mount. Let's drill 5.